Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 battle. This is part of the Wars of Gods and Men campaign. This match against Crud I have Egyptian with Hebrew allies against Assyrian with Phoenician allies. So this is the final round of Wars of Gods and Men. In this battle, I am invading his southern bit of Phoenicia from my Hebrew territory. One of 4 battles I'm fighting this turn. I also have a revolt going to try to make this independent Phoenician again. I'm playing as independent Cimmerians, defending against Dieter's Lydians. And I'm also fending off Arab raiders sponsored by Cronenblad as well. So in this battle, whoever wins takes control of the province of the other. In a draw, nothing happens. So, key terrain, this hill, this rough. He'll probably avoid these and then closer to them, and instead hang back these enclosures. To dig him out of there, I really don't want to use melee troops. I've essentially maxed out on missiles, 8 light infantry, 9 massed archers, which is a risk because of the sheer amount of cheap Phoenician-style foot he has access to. But I'll try to protect them from melee with my maxed out heavy chariots and the 6 armored hoplites I'm bringing. I'm bringing some medium foot as well for rough groundwork, but mostly I'm going to rely on missile power to overcome that. Same with his potential superiority in cavalry if he should bring Assyrian style cavalry or massive chariots. So he could go heavy into cav or foot, and either way, I think, given the ground I have, it's a bit risky if I get pushed into melee, but I think massed archers might actually be the right choice here. Right, what do we got? An enclosure. And skirmishers and cavalry and skirmishers, etc. Okay, well, we'll need to concentrate our firepower a little bit. I'm glad we got lots of shooty things. I think that was the right call. Heavy foot will need to shift over somehow to go over here. I don't really want to bother marching them all the way around. Or do I? Maybe a couple units can. This is going to be a long one. Next turn. Let's take our time. Yeah, I might need to bring something over to the right to counter that, but I really don't want to. So we'd only be up, what, 50 if we charge them with armored hoplites? Because they get the plus 25 for the obstacle. Next turn. So this does potentially put him into close bow shot, but he would only be able to take advantage by coming out from his obstacles, so I think I will accept the possibility of getting shot at first. I'm honestly kind of content to ignore that light cavalry. If we send heavy forces that way, it will be a time-consuming slog. But I'm going to take the chance and say it's probably worth doing. Right, well, let's see if he moves 3 to there. Huh. There. That seems pretty acceptable. I don't think it would be a good idea for him to push up and shoot, but I don't know, that's a lot of infantry and I'm quite out of position, so it could pay off for him. Next turn. Pretty static. That's completely fine with me. Gives me time to keep redeploying. And we'll keep circling each other and We get you over to the right wing. Next turn. Right. Fine, we might need to peel off some lights to head that off. Make yourself available as a target and then run away. Okay, fine. Shift Light Horse over. I just don't want to deal with that the entire battle, like behind these masked archers. That would actually be a problem. We need to spread this a bit this way. Yeah, we can get these masked archers piled into here. It's good. And maybe, well. Oh, let's call that good for now. Next turn. Yeah, we'll have to put up with some limited harassment. They disrupt, we'll just have to wheel them back. Good. And any other movement? Stressing the line, staying in the enclosure. It's fine, we'll stay out of bow shot of the enclosure until we are absolutely ready to engage. Fair enough. Okay. Light Horse, keep shifting over. And let's keep getting these masked archers up. Pepper them. Oh, fine. They're moving slowly because of the enclosure and all that. Held firm. Try again. Good. This is excruciatingly slow. But we must be patient. Next turn. Good, and we can start shifting our heavy foot over. Lovely. Get ready to extend into bow shot. Do I want more foot that way? I don't think so. I think this is fine. Let's see if that induces him to come out. Lightfoot might be useful there. Draw back a bit, and armored foot can get in the way while we bring up lights to help skirmish them down. The master archers can hang here if they try to close in and cover. Next turn. Should be fine. Yeah, just bounce that off. Okay. Well, why don't we just push immediately into a melee, then threaten to join that melee with infantry, swing chariotry around. Do I try to rally them, or is that not worth it? Might not be worth it. If he wants to break the Egyptian foot, so be it. Get those archers up, more chariots to engage in that. And then we can hold off on advancing until we try to turn this in our favor first. In the meantime, that means getting started with archery. Good. Now, we're going to get shot up and disrupted doing this, but that's okay. That's kind of what crappy light javelin men are for. No, I think we actually need you over there. Step forward. Step forward. You don't need to waste arrows yet, though. Let's threaten a rear charge and shift over. Could pop forward and shoot, but I just don't think it's necessary yet. We'll gain some and lose some in the skirmish. My main goal here is, well, hopefully try to preserve this unit. More importantly, just try to win the cavalry action by bringing in enough numbers that we just overwhelm him, or he feels compelled to come out to support. Maybe, no, we should keep this foot here in case he just charges. Maybe advance just a bit in support. Next turn. I missed that somehow. It's awkward. All right, then what? I think we could do that. We'll just evade. Better would be to find a way to frag them. It's annoying. Be that way. Well, we'll be able to disperse them with a bit of archery if we wanted to. Right. Next up, let's work on disrupting these chariots. Call that good for now. Next turn. Yeah, okay. Do the camels hold? Oh. Well, that's not very nice. They'll have to peel off. Ooh. Might have to play for the draw here. Bounce that because of the enclosure. Same here. Bounce them, and then we'll try to shoot them. Okay, no thank you. Peel off. Same with you. How are we going to do this? Good question. Hoplites. Here. Apply a bit of pressure. Shift over. Get out of the way. Withdraw. Give these a push, they'll maybe evade? No? Alright, fine. Crunch. Note that we didn't get much of an impact there, because heavy chariots do not do well on impact against light infantry. Kinda wanted this to break through. Alright, maybe we threaten to send some master archers over there. In fact, say hello. Oh, what a shame. Well, I guess they can't really move away. Maybe they can. Let's just keep mowing them down. Now I could shoot here. Fall back. Not interested in engaging so close to heavy foot. We could move up a bit. Getting dangerously stretched out, and I don't like our open flank. This unit might need to relocate, but I kind of needed to cover the archers. Let's threaten to relocate at least. Okay. Sure. Next turn, we're down at 9-0. I think I'm getting to the point where I have to probably concede that I cannot storm this position. Not looking good. Suppose this unit is at basically full strength. So more likely to rally. Let's not risk this unit rallying or evading. I would just like them away from us. Okay. Then prep a rear charge. Shove them off map. You know what? I'll take it. Alright, what have we here? Run off to rally and withdraw out of bow shot. Do the same. Okay. They're disordered, so we got an advantage in the charge. Could try to stabilize that, but I don't think that'll work. Shove them off map, or shoot them. Just shove them away so we can concentrate on other things. So then next turn, when this unit turns, I can decide I want the auto drop or charge it with the hoplites. There. Alright. Well, we've stabilized a little then. Next turn. Frag. Yep. Okay. Well, force that auto drop. Cover against a charge. You withdraw. Do we advance more infantry here? You won't let it get him to pull them out for a bit. Okay, fall back. And we might as well try to get some damage in. Or not. That's good too. Screw it. General up, I really want to kill that unit. I could shove them with a charge, but I don't think that would really do any good. It would put us out of direct firing arc, which may be... Oh, they stood. Well, that's interesting. Well, I could shove them. I don't think that would be wise. Good. Withdraw. Sure. We'll get him to go away at least. Move to cover that unit. Yeah. Well, this is not exactly going well, but it's not going horrifically yet. Go here, then there. Seems kind of far-fetched. Maybe make it into that enclosure. Turn around. Alright. Next turn. Missed that, although that unit is probably hosed anyway, so not massively worried about it. That's bad luck. Hopefully we come back. Right. Peel you off to rally. Why don't we... Bit of a risk engaging adjacent to a frag unit, but why don't we do that? Held firm. Too much to do here for the moment. Do we disrupt? Yes, unfortunately. Alright, hoplites are going to move that way. We're going to have to support. Could take a pot shot, but I don't really see why I would. Alright, get ready to intervene there. Pin them in. Here. Pylon there. Good. Give him a little parting gift. And I think I want these lights over on the right flank, where things are a complete mess. Alright. Looks like a draw to me, but we'll see. Next turn. Bounce off. That's alright. Held. That's good. Assume you'll move to cover. No? Alright. Oh, there it is. There it is. Now we have to ask ourselves if we want to take the risk of getting flanked in order to see if we can drop that unit, which maybe we can, maybe we can't. Right. Force a drop. Crunch. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, then let's remain deployed defensively for the moment. Turn off. We'll drive this unit off map if we can. Alright. How can we do this? Unfortunately, we have to walk into the jaws of this trap. Alright, forward and advance. Going to rough. Shift flanks. Gonna need you down here. And chariots could either hurl themselves forward or try to cover this gap. Hey, no, screw it. Let's just get in there and hope we don't disrupt right away. Really though? What if you didn't? Alright. Just shower them with arrows and get some combat strength modifier, I suppose. They'll probably evade, right? So let's just hold and shoot for the moment. And advance. We don't really have time to waste, so we can just blow through some ammo. Try to get some kind of advantage, at least from combat strength. They have to hold there. Next turn. Do we bounce off? For now. If we hold firm... Alright. I was worried that he would overcome me, but those fallbacks show that he's clearly playing for a draw. Unfortunately, I'm in no position to actually capitalize on this. I could charge in, I suppose. But then I just get shot at, and I don't have the support I need to really push this, sadly. Do I risk? Yeah, why not? Good. Could have been terrible. Held firm. Okay. Well, let's clean up over here. Lovely. I could inch forward again, but I don't really see why I would do that. So we're in bow shot here. Fall back. Take it from there. Next turn. Yeah, that's gonna break. Do not love that. I'm gonna sacrifice that unit, I guess. Shove them off map. They'll be back, but it at least temporarily solves our problems. Here, crunch into them, stabilize this melee. Good. Let's see if we can't. They're on low ammo, except the javelin men. This unit might well disrupt, but I can't really do much about that. They hold firm. Keep harassing these horse archers as they move. Alright, what do we got? Fall back out of range. Right, then what? They're in the open. Could be worth a push. Are they on low ammo? They are mostly on low ammo. I think we can consider this. Make threatening moves over here. Can't recall something's in that built-up area, wouldn't surprise me. Stay away. Move over there. Same with you. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep using these two light infantry to protect our massed archers from cavalry charges. Alright. Next turn. They might disrupt. But they don't. I was playing for a draw. Now I feel like maybe I could play for a win, but I just don't think I have time with 6 turns left. Make for that rough ground. And here. Let's just try for impact on this Assyrian style immediate foot. Damn, bounced. Too bad. Double drop. Held firm though. Ooh, maybe. Come on. Nope, held firm. zone them in. What do we got here? We can charge here. Might as well. Good. Then what? Fall back? Maybe he'll come out. If he doesn't, it'll just give us time to rally. Otherwise, it opens up firing lanes for our massed archers. I don't want to just rush in because I don't know what's in that built-up area. Okay. Then the center. Not a whole lot to do. Why don't we move forward just enough that if he falls back, he'll take another cohesion check. Okay. Well, at the least, we're not going to lose this, so that's good. Next turn. To be expected, really. Yeah, they might disrupt. There it is. Well, they're doomed. Nothing we can really do about it. Alright, this first. Any favorable cohesion results? No. That is a shame. Anyone home? Yes, Venetian foot. Okay, that's not so bad. We can even shuffle forward here and attempt to apply some pressure on that unit. Good. Advance there. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know that we can accomplish anything worthwhile along this front. Suppose we can try, and we're running out of time anyway. Put some casualties on them, then we will attempt to charge. This unit's dangerously low. Don't know if I even want to push them forward. Screw it. Pull them back for the moment. There, we can try to cover that flank. Go here so we hit from that angle instead. Good. Doomed. Well, bound to charge. What else can you hope to do? Great. There, that kind of traps them. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yep, we are looking at a draw, I do believe. Next turn? Too bad. Not a big surprise, though. Going for a frag and then a charge. So we don't get our chariot POA, because it's not open, but we just lucked out anyway. Bounce that. Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately the bad thing that I was afraid of has happened here, so we need to zone out with archers because we can do this and this, which won't prevent him from charging. Too bad. Push. And that one's close to auto break, but I can't really get at them. Alright, next up, I suppose we have to try to weaken this unit, seeing as it's about to trash our master archers. Very nice, very nice. How is this? Not the best. It's not utterly horrific, especially if we general up, which we should absolutely do. Yeah, they get 25 POA for defending an obstacle, but that doesn't make up for the armor and all that. Okay, some casualties downrange. And yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. It's not really that bad, is it? Okay, well, impact is bad, but assuming the rest of it goes okay, we have a chance. I don't know about a 4-turn chance, but a chance. Here we might need to prepare to advance despite our misgivings. You can push those Egyptian archers. They're not going to auto-break in one volley, so might as well get it there. Do some damage. But what if you didn't just survive that? Gotta wait to rally, although we don't have a lot of time, so maybe we do start moving them up. 4 turns. Next turn. Ah, damn, it's coming apart now. Shouldn't have turned there, I've locked myself in. Not a flank, and we get protection. Do they auto-break? Yes. We're zoned, so we don't really have a choice. Once again, I'm gonna have to sacrifice a unit. Well, let's see if we can't cause drops with that. That's really a shame. Yeah, I really messed up blocking this unit into a melee. Too bad. No point in that. Prepare to pile on. Try to shift over. The only way to save them, unfortunately. Ah, that's the low one. Damn. Get a last shot in. They're gonna get away. Three turns remaining. We do have some potential. The problem is we're going to lose at least 2 units. 1, 2, and probably a third. And with that in mind, I don't think I'll be able to clean it up. Next turn. Oh. Oh, that seals it. I can't do it then. Hopefully the hoplites hold firm. Interesting. Well, do they frag? No. Let's push those archers. Shift you around for a flank. Pile you in for combat strength. See if we can disrupt them in a melee. No. Go for the break. Firm. Push them back, perhaps. No. Bad thing? Sure is. Well, let's riddle them with arrows then. If I go here, I can set up a drop. Or I can work to find a way to get these hoplites into action without getting zoned. I don't think there is one, so we can just do that. See what effect it has. They all hold firm. They're close to auto break. Let's pressure them. Boom. That's 25. However, that's going to drop us back down. Fight this melee first. Okay, then hopefully we hold steady. Good. We do. Zone them out. Even go for an impact charge here. Nope. Get casualties on them. So that begs the question, do we charge in with extra combat strength? It is messy, but we don't really have time to screw around. Do we do the same here? It's lose 64% and we're below average. Again, we lack time. So, gotta roll the dice. Lucked out. Can we luck out again? We do. Okay. Then set up this drop here. You stay. Nowhere to go, really. Work your way around. We won't be able to run them down, sadly. Will they evade because my spears are nearby? Yes, but we don't quite catch them. So, what's our situation here? How are we looking? We're up 22. We're going to lose archers. Maybe not immediately. Same with these units. We'll probably lose one soon, but not quite yet. This is going to get zoned in by cavalry. We might be able to break some of these units soon. So if we lose one and break two, then we're alright. You know what, we're about to run out of time anyway, so I don't even care about shooting at a half arc. We might get auto-broken shortly, so hopefully we don't quite auto-break and we can charge in before the bad thing. Next turn. Do they hold? Well, they did. Okay, I had the expected zone in. Up. Alright, so there goes our right. Gotta grind them down. Break to 25. Talk about a close match. We had one more turn left. And we were about to lose pretty much our whole right, although, a flank charge here, theoretically, we could have rolled both these units, maybe, and dropped that unit, but overall we were probably going to lose on this flank, maybe take out one more unit. This unit was getting isolated, but we would have had to hope for a disruption and then a charge into fragging, because this is about to auto-break, so that's tough. Then here, at least, we're clearly about to just overwhelm his line. We've just got, 6 on 4, and his 4 are looking pretty damned ragged. His unit's pinned. We would have just absolutely shredded these archers, so it's a pretty secure win had it gone on, just a bit messy on the right. So, in the immediate term, I think he could have closed the gap a bit, but maybe in like 2 or 3 turns, this would have just caved it entirely. So this is the last round of Wars of Gods and Men. This map isn't quite up to date, but basically we've freed this province to independent peoples. We've taken this province. For modifications to the campaign model, I'll probably suggest the rating system is unnecessary and bogs the campaign down a bit. That the revolt system is fun, but there should be a cooldown. Maybe like if a faction has revolted, it can't revolt again for, I don't know, 2 or 3 turns. Because as you can see, there's a lot of difficulty in expansion to get those big player versus player fights. There's still a lot of independent territory. 2 of the player factions are still kind of small. And, Richard and I expanded a fair amount, but it's been 8 turns, I think, of the campaign. Pretty long campaign for limited expansions. I think with some minor tweaks here and there, it could be a really nice alternative to the model being used in the Dividing the Spoils campaign. So, a good, exciting match to Chronoblat. Thanks again to him for running these campaigns. I know it takes a lot of work, so I really appreciate having that extra bit of context to multiplayer matches. It's a fun option to have. It's a good game. Till next time.